making my way to Salisbury, Maryland, right now. There's a nature preserve that's supposed to have a really nice ride. It's supposed to be kind of mellow, which is exactly what I'm looking for today. I don't need anything difficult. Nothing in my life today needs to be difficult. So, that's where I am going. It's kind of town of Salisbury was settled by General Maynard Salisbury, who retired from the military, became a farmer. He's also the originator of the Salisbury Steak, because he used to like to take his ground beef and cook it in some sort of gravy that his wife made.
That John Denver's full of shit, man.
Woo! My first stop this morning before the ride is a bike shop near Salisbury. All right, so I'm headed into the Pedal Works cycle shop somewhere near Salisbury, Maryland. I don't really need anything, but I'm just gonna check it out. Maybe I'll get some socks. All right, so I'm in the Pedal Works and I was looking for some socks that have a logo or something on them. This is all they have. Extra small shorts. No! They just don't go with my hair, so I can't do it. All right, guys, I'm with Nate and Kaylin at the Pedal Works, right? Yeah. All right, they were telling me about the Naylor Mill Run. What's so good about it? All right, let's go. You're on.
Been around for, what, 15, 20 years. Good flow to it. I mean, working with our terrain is pretty flat, so... but it's got some elevation, some challenging turns, so you'll have a good time.
All right, flat. It's good for a fat guy like me. Okay, we'll see. This is actually pretty nice. I'll be honest with you. It's pretty amazing. Beautiful place. Nice trail. Took a really nasty spill. I can't move this finger to my thumb. Came in a little too hot on something. And the wood's slick and there's leaves on it, so stranger danger. Finished the Naylor Loop, heading to Bob's, I don't know, Bob's Ride, something like that. Man, that was really cool. I had a great time. I rode for like 2 hours. I'm headed to the Bob's Loop to ride that really quick before I go back to Ocean City. But I had to stop. I'm such an ag geek. I'm like in the middle of nowhere, and there's a bell pepper field. A red bell pepper field. Check this shit out. I haven't seen a bell pepper field since I left California. Look at that little guy. Get in my belly. I thought that was pretty awesome. Red bell pepper field in Maryland. Who the fuck knew? Nice. Way to go, Maryland. I think the person who normally works here is a Cowboys fan. All right, so this is actually a Delaware State Park. So I'm paying my fees, but I don't have a pin. I'm not writing anything on there. Can't imagine there's anybody else from out of state here on like a Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever day it is. So I feel I'm safe, but. Really? Fourth tries a charm every time. Oh, I feel special sometimes. Just finished up at Trap Pond State Park. There's a big, that's not big, 4.4 mile loop I think goes around the lake and what have you. And then there's chutes off and on, That was me as I couldn't. Now it's time to go back to Ocean City and hang out on the beach. Yeah, it was $8 to get in the state park today. I'm not sure if it was really worth $8, but I don't think it really matters. It's state park. Hopefully they used the money well. The place is clean, it looks nice. I'm sure at peak season, a lot of people come here to hang out and play, probably even on weekends too. So totally worth it. Make me pay to go over a fucking bridge. Make me pay to drive on a road. That sucks. Stay keeping score at home. Scott 0, Alec Baldwin 1. Bike shop. Salisbury Cycle and Fitness, maybe? I don't know what it's called. But I'm gonna go and look for some socks. All right, so it is Salisbury Cycle, and that is Buzz, right?
Yep.
Awesome, some socks. So we were talking agriculture in Maryland. He says there's a sod farm up where he lives. That's where a lot of professional football fields get their sod. Who knew? Paid $3 for that. He was gonna give me all this stuff, and I'm like, dude, it defeats the purpose of me supporting bike shops. And Salisbury Bicycle Club, a defunct bicycle club, he said. So, vintage. And I got one of these. Fucking genius, man. I was on my way to Tino's Mexican Food. It's supposed to be like the #1 Mexican food place in Ocean City, Maryland. And I drove by this place, this Dry 85. And it just looks like they know what the fuck's going on. So I've got to try it. It just sounds better than Mexican food right now. I ordered a blue cheese and fig sauce burgers because I make a sauce and I think it's pretty amazing. So I'm gonna be judgy the whole time. And then they hand cut their fries because I'm gonna be really judgy on those too. So basically they make all their sauces, all their own dressings, and I still appreciate that. Absolutely. Dry 85. I had to grab a couple fries out of it to go. I didn't know how well they were going to travel. And if I'm going to be judgy, I want to be like proper judgy. So they're really good. They're really good. I like to use like this flaky salt on them. Have a really good flavor. A little bit of crunch. Like homemade chips are hard to crunch. Oh, they're really good. Might just sit here and eat. Wow. I had a great time in Maryland today. Drove out to Salisbury and went to the Pedal Works. They didn't have any Little Goat socks, but I met Nate and Kaylin, and they told me about my first ride that I was going to go on. It was actually a tremendous amount of fun. Did it once one way and once the other way, and kind of goofed around in between. I spent a lot of time over there. It was really, really, really cool. Second ride just kind of blew. I just gave the state $8 for, I don't know, trash pickup or something. But it was a good day. I mean, it was warm. It was 68 degrees. I had a ton of fun. I went over to, before I left town, I went over to Salisbury Cycle and talked to Buzz for a little bit. He was a cool cat. We talked agriculture. Maryland agriculture. So anyway, came back, got a pretty decent burger. Gotta say that my fig sauce is better, but I think you just need a little bit of sugar, a little bit of pepper. I think it would have been perfect. Had some really decent texture. They just stopped short of being excellent. That was on them. Anyway, the bartender Reese was nice, and then I met Jessica there, and she's a deadhead bartender. I think that's code for unemployed. Not sure though. But it was a good day. Got back in the room, opened up my door. Got the sea breeze coming in right now, and shit's rolling along really well. So I extended my stay here. I'm gonna be till Saturday. I'm gonna be here till Saturday morning. I'm not going anywhere. So I'm gonna go on a couple rides tomorrow somewhere. I just haven't figured it out yet, but I will when the time comes. And I'm healthy and wise. Except for these two fingers that I can't move. So I got gun finger. But I got ice. And I'm soaking them. So hopefully in the morning they'll be awesome. Good night.